Hello guys, today we are doing something a little different. I stored Ranunculus inside this box. And if I can find the Ranunculus, we're going to pretty much pre-soak them. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I did with them, but I swear they were in here. Oh my. So I ended up finding them, but they look really dried out. So we're going to put them inside this container here and collect as many as we can from the box, and we'll hydrate them. And here's how much I collected. I also started with only like a couple Ranunculus, and in the past 2 years, I pretty much doubled, tripled, maybe got 10 times the amount. So we're just about adding some water into this container. I'm going to aerate these guys so that nothing goes wrong. So the plan is to actually soak these guys for about a good 2 hours. I'm going to be aerating them for those 2 hours as well, and hopefully they do sprout for me. And this will be my 2nd year doing this, so I do have a little bit of confidence. But in the meanwhile, I do want to show you some of the things that's going on outdoors currently. As spring draws near, we can see a lot of the daffodils starting to pre-bud, or actually, they're soon to bloom. I want to show you that we do have a couple daffodils currently blooming, not too many. So the daffodils I was talking about are right here. These are a little bit large size compared to the Teate daffodils I have here in the garden. These are the first to bloom. Pretty soon we'll have the mid-spring bloomers and then the late spring bloomers. It's just, they have kind of this timing throughout the year. So I'm trying to get a close-up on the squill, but there you go. This is what the squill looks like, and we planted these guys throughout the garden. In fact, you can probably see them starting to come up all over the place. There's even areas where they just kind of are thriving. If you can see all the little blue and white spots everywhere, they're not that thick in the areas, as they were only planted this year, but I'm hoping in time that they do kind of spread. Now, this right here is a patch of tulips. Now these guys, they always come back for me. I'm not worried about them because I think the squirrels can't find them. It's just a specific area, something about this specific area that the squirrels can't really get to, or they don't get to. I think it's just a hidden area, and they least are likely to look here. Alright, it's starting to get dark, and I totally forgot about these guys. They ended up spending about 4 hours rather than 2 to 3 hours inside the water. But they should be fine, because I know people leave these overnight as well. And I think I'll wake up in the morning and I'll get these guys in some soil and watch them pre-sprout within the next coming weeks. Alright, it's the next day, it's bright out, so we're going to move on to the next stage, which we'll show here in a second. So the next stage is going to be for me to spread out some soil into just this tray here, and then add my Ranunculus over top, just being careful not to bury them too deep, so we're going to lightly cover them. One thing to take note of is that these guys do have an upright side, so they kind of look like tentacles, right? Now, the upright side, usually sometimes you'll have a stem up top, or the legs will point downward. So that's kind of how you want it sitting, just like this. Call it good. If you look closely too, this is what I meant by stem. Got one there, one here, and one here. Be sure to water them in, and I'm going to be placing mine underneath grow lights because the snails tend to get to them before they are able to fully sprout. So what I'm going to do is place the humidity dome over top to reduce any moisture loss. Hopefully we'll see these guys sprout pretty soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.